Today we are deciding on our top 10 Dreamworks movies. Will Shrek come out on top, or will it be Kung Fu Panda or Shark Tale? Let's find out on the Late Night Movie Podcast. Welcome back to the Late Night Movie Podcast. I'm your host, Welchy, and joining me tonight, as always, are my co-hosts, Mr. Pop Figures himself, Andy.
No pun in that one, or did I miss it?
No pun.
Yeah, hello guys.
Very lazy.
This is going to be, these top 10 ones are always difficult, but yeah, excited to see if I've missed out any films from my sort of ones that I'm going to chuck in, but yeah, excited.
And Mr. Scuzzbucket himself, Stephen.
Oh man, Joe, I was waiting to see what new nickname you're going to throw in, but yeah, we'll go with that.
You're a bit of a
That's the
celebrity,
train
Stephen.
running.
I've got to use it.
A little bit, yeah. Just hope like the late night game of like thing at the top, to get more people onto
Yeah.
it. Hello everybody, lovely to be back as always. And yeah, I was struggling with this one because there's obviously some real iconic DreamWorks movies, but I haven't been as invested in all of them as I thought as I was thinking about this list. So kind of interested to see what you guys think. I've got probably like my top 3 or 5, but thinking of 10 I found quite challenging, to be brutally honest.
Yeah, this was always going to be more difficult than a Pixar
Yeah.
one, because as good as DreamWorks are, I just don't think they're quite to the Pixar level, obviously,
Yeah, I
or
agree.
Disney for that matter. But I have got 9. I didn't quite get to 10,
Okay.
but I'm hoping collectively we can make a 10.
We can do that.
I'm sure there's probably I know there's one major one that I am missing because I've just not seen it. And I'm praying that one of you two have seen it, otherwise we're just going to get so much abuse. But before we do that, and I promise we're going to go into our top 10 soon, we do have an exciting announcement. It was announced on the channel, so this is coming out on Thursday, this episode. This would have been announced on our YouTube channel either Tuesday or Wednesday, undecided yet. But we have a giveaway. So the giveaway is to celebrate reaching, or soon to reach, 100 episodes of the Late Night Movie Podcast. So basically what the deal is, we have each got an item we're going to be giving away, all as one package, all as to one person. So one lucky person will win all 3 items. My item is this lovely 28 years later, the Bone Temple Steelbook. Which
So not jealous at all.
I thought you looked at it, Stephen.
Huh?
You
He's going to get all
saying
his family to give
I thought
away.
you
Yeah,
looked at
no.
You didn't.
I haven't, but it's on my list to get at
Okay.
some point. 'Cause it's a lovely steelbook.
Unfortunately, the only people exempt from this giveaway are us 3 and Jack.
Damn it.
I feel like Jack has to be exempt because he's on the podcast quite a lot as well. Sorry, Jack. But yeah, and a lovely steelbook of 28 years later, The Bone Temple, which is currently one of our collective favorite movies of the year. And that's kind of the theme of this giveaway, is things that we love, or at least connected to things we love. Andy, what is the item that you are putting in for the giveaway?
Mine, obviously, with my name being Mr. Pop Figures, is a Funko Pop. And with the new Toy Story film coming out, I've got 2 of these, so I thought I'd chuck in Andy with Woody and Buzz Pop Figure. Yeah, there you go.
Excellent choice. And Stephen, what are you giving away?
So we all love Invincible, and I know this has come from a video game, but it kind of
Yes,
counts
it
because we've
counts.
reviewed Invincible. I've got these exclusive trading cards that come with the collector's edition. I'm not much of a collector myself, so that is my contribution. So one of you lucky people will get 4 exclusive Invincible versus trading cards that you'd only get if you got the collector's edition of the game. So you're welcome.
So there you have it. One lucky winner will win all 3 of those items. Don't know what the collective worth of that is, but it's definitely worth a fair bit, and
A bundle,
definitely, definitely worth entering. And the way to enter is really easy. All you have to do is subscribe to our YouTube channel. So people that are currently subscribed will be entered. Don't worry, you don't have to unsubscribe and subscribe to I Notice It. I have a list. As I said, apart from Andy, Stephen, and Jack, unfortunately, you can't win it yourselves. And what you have to do is, once you have subscribed, for the new subscribers, is comment on the YouTube video which announces the giveaway, saying subscribed, and then after that leave a little message of the movie that you think is underrated. Just a little fun thing to do. I'm not going to
Interesting.
pick a winner based on who picks what movie. It's just so we know that you've listened to the episode or listened to the giveaway video properly, and I'm not some random robot trying to nick our stuff. So all you got to write is subscribed and the movie you think is underrated. There are also additional ways to enter. So each thing you do is a different entry. So that is one way to enter. You can also like, comment, and share our Instagram post, which will be out as well as our TikTok. So you have 3 possible ways to enter this draw. So you can have your name in 3 different times. So there you go. That is how you enter this giveaway. Good luck. And we will announce the winner once we hit 100 YouTube subscribers. So it's not going to be an instant thing.
Ooh.
You have time, and we want to make it a bit of symmetry. 100 episodes with 100 subscribers, and then the giveaway will be announced. And the winner... Oh, one other thing I should mention this from the beginning. You need to be from the UK. Unfortunately, because where we are, we're based in the UK. You need to be based in the UK to enter. You feel free to enter, but to get the product, you will need to be from the UK. So I think that's everything I've covered. That's the giveaway. You can see our full video on YouTube and on Instagram and TikTok and whatnot to enter the giveaway. Cool. That's that. Let's move on to our top 10 DreamWorks movies. I've done a lot of talking now. I want to leave it to one of you two to start this one. Andy, I guess hit us with the obvious one.
The obvious one?
I mean, there's definitely one that has to be in here.
Okay, I'll hit you an obvious one first then. Shrek.
Yes.
Not the first film.
Thank you. Yeah.
If you want me to go obvious.
Yeah. Shrek. I'm going to
That's
put it
gonna
number
be
1 for
somewhere on
now
that list.
because I have a feeling... I mean, maybe...
It'll be near the top somewhere,
Yeah, it'll
probably.
be near the top. I
If
think
not
it
top.
might be top.
I have a question. Are we doing one? Is it one entry per franchise, or will we be putting multiple Shreks in that top 10?
So on my 9, I've got multiple Shreks.
Okay.
Obviously, we're making our own top 10. It doesn't matter. What I should say is what we always do in these top 10s is at the end of this, once we've got our 10, we are going to find a top 10 video, a top 10 list online, which I've already found. I'm going to go through that and compare it to our list. Now, we're not trying to replicate theirs or guess what theirs is. We're trying to see who has the better list between us and them. So they can do what they want. We can do what we want. I'm happy to have more than one per franchise, if you two are as well.
Yeah.
I'm happy if that be the case, but obviously we can go through all the films first.
I'm guessing, Stephen, you're
I
then going to
didn't write
say...
that multiple.
Yeah, Shrek 2.
Shrek 2.
Yeah, because my only thing, I think we spoke about before, that I would have Shrek 2 above the original Shrek, but then I did say that I've seen Shrek 2 more than I've seen Shrek 1. So it might be that I'm doing the first Shrek a disservice, because I feel like the general consensus is that do people like number 1 more than number 2? Or are they about the same?
I think Shrek 2 done... when I was researching earlier, Shrek 2 like beat the budgets and stuff, or like, so I think it was the best Dreamworks movie or something, like budget-wise.
I think it's widely regarded as 2 classics. Like I'd consider them
relatively
equal. I have more fondness for 1, probably because it was the first one, and I've watched that one more than I've watched 2. So maybe it just goes.
Yeah, that's the same as me.
Yeah. Well, the only difference with my mind is that I would watch 2 more than 1. So that's the only reason that I put that ahead. But I certainly think there'll be, if not 1, but both in the top 3. I'd be surprised if they're not.
Are we leaving Shrek there? I would. I don't think the other 2 deserve to be in the top 10, personally.
No, I think it's a bit like Terminator Syndrome. You get the first 2, the rest we don't really talk about.
Didn't quite have the Toy Story 3 effect.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
So I'll chuck one in, and I'm going to chuck one in that I'm guessing you two wouldn't have. Maybe you would.
Okay.
And as far as I'm aware, I believe this is DreamWorks' first ever movie.
Bloody hell, how old is this then?
Ants.
I've got Ants written down.
You have got Ants. Okay,
I love
cool.
Ants. Yeah. Ants and Bugs Life were amazing.
Yes. Ants is basically Bugs Life for DreamWorks. Obviously based on ants, and it's a film I love. I've always loved that movie. I should watch it again. I imagine it doesn't hold up as well, like visually, as we probably think it does.
Yeah, probably not.
But just one of those films as a kid I just used to rewatch all the time. Absolutely
Yeah,
loved it.
that's the same as me.
Always remember the
Yeah.
bit where they go outside and it's like the picnic area, I think it is, and like they're about to get squashed by humans.
Yeah.
I've always remember the shoe with the laces undone, and then the end
Isn't there like a
scene.
water hose bit as
There's a
well?
flooding. There's a flooding of the
Yeah,
anthill.
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Really good film. Really good movie. I'm not suggesting it's high on this list, but I mean, Andy, you're gonna have it in yours as well. You'd put it in here.
Yeah, well, I was going to chuck out like different films because I've got a couple down that you guys might not have seen or potentially might have forgot about. But
I've not seen Ants.
Have you heard of Ants?
No, not until this moment.
they're these little black bugs that usually.
Yeah, no, oh mate, I knew that was coming.
It's Ants with a Z, and I genuinely recommend this film. Like I don't think, unless it doesn't hold up well, but I feel like there's still some enjoyment to be had with that movie, even today.
I wonder what, out
Yeah,
of curiosity,
it'd be
that's what
interesting.
rating on like Rotten Tomatoes. That's normally like a
Nah,
that's a
don't listen to Rotten
1988 film.
Tomatoes. Don't listen to
I
it.
thought it's got 92.
92? Oh yeah, listen to
92%.
Rotten Tomatoes. It's great.
Yeah,
There you go.
and then the audience score for that is 52.
Nah,
But yeah,
nah.
Wow, that's crazy.
They're wrong.
critics love it.
And it's genuinely a good movie.
I love that. Don't listen to Rotten Tomatoes 92. Actually, yeah, listen to it. They know what it's about.
Back to Andy. Do you have any others to check out?
Yeah, I'm going to chuck out one of my favorite films as a kid that I don't think you two have watched, but I've mentioned several times over different podcasts. Small Soldiers.
Oh, I've watched Small
Is-
Soldiers. Yeah,
Oh,
some
I've
mine.
seen
as
Oh,
well.
there you go.
Soldiers.
Yeah, some mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard you mention it before, Stephen, but
I mean,
yeah.
I've seen it. I wouldn't. It's not one that I regard as like my all-time favorite, but like I think everyone's seen Small Soldiers at some point in their lives.
it is one of the best kids' films ever.
I didn't
and
know it
there's
was
so much
DreamWorks,
talk about
though.
them too.
It's a good point. I'm gonna double check that it's definitely DreamWorks.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. I didn't think it was one of theirs. I could be wrong though.
It is
I was going to say, it did pop up.
distributed by DreamWorks in North America, Universal internationally.
Oh, okay.
That okay.
We'll allow it.
Yeah.
It's allowed.
Yeah,
how do I get
classic.
a list of movies here. Oh, I've just found movies that I did not know were DreamWorks, and that has stunned me.
There
Okay, interesting.
might be some of those on my list.
That ain't DreamWorks. I'm calling bullshit on that. Okay, anyway, Stephen, what else have you got?
I will go with my second favorite ever DreamWorks film, and it's from 2006, Over the Hedge.
Yeah, Over the
I
Hedge.
love that film. I think that film is absolutely genius. I think if I was to make a personal list, I'd probably have that in my like top 3.
Wow.
I watched it so many times as a kid. I loved it. I find it so funny. It's one of those weird movies that always made me hungry because they were always eating in the film. So as a kid, like every time I watched stuff that people were eating, like SpongeBob, maybe then want to get a burger.
Yeah.
Kind of similar thing because they were all concerned about eating in like this massive hedge that was like God to them. I think it was Bruce Willis in the lead voice role.
Was
if I
Steve
remember
Carell
rightly,
in this as well?
I think he
Is that
was as
someone
well.
else? Is that another film he's in?
I haven't seen it probably, so I can't comment.
There's
It's a
a
great film, Over the Hedge.
animal comedy movie with Steve Carell. I thought it was this one. Let's have a look.
It sounds about right.
Over
I know
the
Bruce Willis is
Hedge.
the lead. He's the one that is trying to get all this food back to the really bad
Yeah.
animal that
Yeah, it's
black
Bruce
man,
Willis
basically.
and Gary Shandling, Steve Carell,
Yeah.
Eugene Eugene Levy, who is the dad in American Pie. With
Yeah,
the
yeah.
eyebrows,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Steve Carell the really like anxious animal in that film?
Hammy.
Yeah. Hammy.
Avril Lavigne's in that movie.
But yeah. Wow.
Really?
Yeah, apparently. Cool. I had Over the Hedge. Yeah, I wouldn't go as high as third, but I would definitely have it in there. This list I've just found has just completely thrown me off because it has movies like War of the Worlds, The Ring,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
Yeah, The Ring's one of them. Yeah.
but is it?
Really?
Yeah, that's all right.
But it's not DreamWorks, is it? Like, it's not what we're talking about, right? Surely.
Yeah, it's the same. They've obviously got all the animation films that they do. Then like there's a set of other films like there's like two separate companies. There's DreamWorks and then,
You've got the DreamWorks Pictures and then DreamWorks Animation, founded by Steven
but
Spielberg.
there's still obviously DreamWorks though.
This has thrown a spanner in the works for me.
To be fair, that has, because I'm now looking at a list and like we've got films like Gladiator in there, apparently.
Yeah, I've got Gladiator written down.
I don't think
American
the list I
Beauty.
found online is considering all these movies.
It's got to be
Probably not.
animation, surely.
It's not just animation though, because they do other films. So that's my list is a mixture of both.
Okay.
So
When you guys said you was like struggling, I was like, I've got over 10 films written down.
Well, I was only looking at the animation. Apart from there was
Yeah.
one that's popped into my head now, but I've completely forgot about. I just was looking at DreamWorks Animation, not DreamWorks Pictures.
So it was the
I can easily nab it in.
former Disney chairman Jeffrey Katzenberg resigned from Disney, teamed up with Steven Spielberg to create DreamWorks SKG, which later rechristened DreamWorks Animation.
Right.
I feel like this list here is gone for animation.
It just changed title top 10 DreamWorks animations.
I feel bad because Biggsy literally asked in the Discord, "Are we including the live action stuff?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck it," because I was thinking he meant like How to Train Your Dragon live action.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Not The Ring.
Yeah.
Think of The Ring.
You got, and then like you got Transformers.
Yeah,
like
Transformers
Yeah.
is in
two,
there.
I've got Transformers written down.
But we need to make a decision then. Because
I mean,
this changes the list completely.
yeah.
Like completely changes my list. Because there's no way
Well,
I
I've
would have
obviously included both
Ants
of
above
them anyway, so.
War of the Worlds.
Yeah. Or
Or
Gladiator for that matter.
Or Meet the Parents, Meet the
You're
Fockers.
definitely Ants.
Oh dear, what do we do?
I mean, are you saying the list that we're comparing to has just gone down the animation?
I think so.
I
I
think
can't look at the
whatever that-
list because I'll ruin it
No,
for myself.
I
But
just
the
feel like
picture
whatever
at
the
the
list.
beginning is just animation
Yeah.
films.
They might just rate
Okay.
all the animation films higher than all the live action stuff.
Surely
Though.
not. Though.
Not
Like, you're not going to
above
rate. You're going to leave Gladiator
Gladiator.
or War of the Worlds and.
There might be
I
a
think
massive
Saving
animation lover.
Private. It's Saving Private Ryan.
Saving
Also,
Private Ryan.
Yeah,
there's no.
I've got that written down.
There is no way
Yeah.
that if that isn't on the list and they're just not counting DreamWorks Pictures.
Okay. This has made it very difficult.
Because I've also realised that The Cat in the Hat. I know that's a live action, but that's also DreamWorks.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
So that would
I
make
saw
my
that too.
list.
How did
Okay.
you guys not know this?
Oh, we're
I
learning
just
something new right now.
when I hear DreamWorks, I just think animation.
Yeah, so do I. To be fair.
So you're telling me, hang on. You're telling me that Meet the Fockers.
Yeah.
See, it says Universal and DreamWorks. That always.
Yeah, I didn't see those ones pop up when I was researching. But
When I've just gone on DreamWorks, though, Meet the Fockers is like one of their highest grossing
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
films. Yeah.
but it's in collaboration with Universal.
Yeah. But I don't Universal and DreamWorks they have a shared right still with each other because they
Yeah,
do
and
a lot of
that's
stuff
it's
together.
like the Universal parks in Florida. They have all the DreamWorks characters there.
Yeah. They're basically sleeping in the same bed with each other.
Oh man, I think we have to make two separate lists.
we can do that if you
Make
want.
life a lot easier. Yeah. It would
We'll
make
make
life a
two
lot
lists.
easier.
We'll try and do it within a good period of time.
But we can breathe through sort of one of them, can't we? I guess.
Well, the animation one we're halfway through, so we might as well continue with
Yeah.
animation for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You went with Small Soldiers, which are we keeping that in the
Steven went last. Oh, Small Soldiers.
moving that to live action, or could we consider that
I don't know. It's a bit of both.
Childlike?
Isn't
It has
Like, do you know what I
periods.
mean?
Yeah, it has periods where
Yeah.
it goes into animation. I would keep it on this list and it makes because otherwise the other list is going to be even harder to put
Yeah.
together. So
Okay.
I think it should stay
This is
here.
getting very. I can imagine the comments now. Okay, so Stephen, you'll go.
Oh,
Steven
is it?
just
Okay. Yeah, I
he
thought
just
it was
fell over the
over the
hedge.
hedge.
I thought Small Soldiers was last. Okay, fine. I will add Shark Tale.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic. I've got that now.
I
That has
think
to be on this list.
it's a great movie. I last watched it in hospital. One of my kids was ill, and we sat in the lounge like waiting area, and it was on the telly, and we was waiting for so
Yeah.
long that I watched it 1.5 times because it just repeated.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I was like, man, this is a
Fair
good
enough.
film. This is just a genuinely good movie.
No, it is a
Um,
good movie.
I always forget who plays the ladyfish.
Isn't it Rihanna? I swear, like
Is it
Rihanna's in
Rihanna?
it.
Can't remember. But anyway,
I swear it's someone like that.
and
Is
isn't
that the one that has the car wash musical
yes, the
sequence?
car
Yeah,
wash
yeah,
song, obviously
Yeah.
Will
it is. Yep.
Smith. Hasn't it got Thingy in it as well? Robert De Niro. I'm making it up. I'm making it
Uh,
up. Who plays like the
I don't know.
gangster fish?
It could be him.
So it's Will Smith. No, it's not him. Oh, it is. Yeah, it's Robert De Niro. He's not, yeah, it's the second one on here. Renee Zellweger plays the lady
Oh
fish.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Jack
Bridget
Black's
Jones.
in it. Angelina Jolie's in it.
Oh, maybe Angelina Jolie was the one I was thinking of.
Martin Scorsese's in it again with a voice.
Some big names. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, fantastic film. Only 90 minutes long, which is probably why I like it as well. Andy,
Yeah.
Yeah, decent left.
got 4 spaces left in this one.
Okay, that changes my list up a bit because I did go for sort of both, but I will go for probably B movie.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the first one here that I've not watched. Now, this movie is famous because it's like all the YouTube videos on it, and all that's a video like every time he says a word, it speeds up or something. That all those kind of videos.
Yes.
And isn't it like the bee
Yeah.
fancies the mum fancies the bee or something? It's a bit like weird. I'm making it up.
Yeah,
I've not seen the movie.
if you rewatch it, like as you
It's
get
a bit
older,
creepy,
there is
isn't it?
there's a couple of moments where you're like, but
Yeah.
it's still a fantastic movie.
Where
Yeah.
would you have that on your list, Andy? Like, how are we going? High, low?
I'd probably have it in between Shark Tale and Over the Hedge, personally.
Stephen, you've seen it.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Okay, cool. Makes it easy. Oh shit. While I'm doing this, Stephen, what's your next one?
I'd go Madagascar next.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because that's a fantastic DreamWorks.
For
That's
sure.
probably
I would suggest
like
this
my
being
fourth.
3 or 5.
Yeah,
I'm happy for that to be high.
yeah, three or
Yeah.
5 is more than happy with me.
And I guess we all agree just the first one.
Yeah, I mean, I
Yeah.
do like the second one. I
So
do
do I,
like
right,
Escape to Africa, but you're right. Like the first one is the best.
Yeah.
The third one's terrible, but the second one, I
I don't
like a
even know
bit
if
in
I've watched the third one.
It's like the second one where he goes, I've got some good news, got some bad news. The good news is we're landing. The bad news is we're landing immediately from the air and you just crash straight down.
I always just love the penguins in that one.
The penguins are so
Smile
there's so many
and
times in like you're being like a really important meeting or you're getting reprimanded, just smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Great movie. Amazing movie. Okay, 2 spaces left, 5 and 10. Obviously, we can move these around or get rid of some. Do we think Chicken Run gets in here?
Chicken Run was a classic back in the day, but I
Yeah.
feel like there's too many newer ones that I prefer over Chicken Run, like Kung Fu Panda and How to Train Your Dragon.
And
I'll do that.
there
I'll
we
check
go.
out.
These are the 2 I've not seen. I've not seen Kung Fu Panda,
Oh, man.
and I've not seen How to Train Your Dragon. And they're the
I've
2 I was
not-
hoping you'd bring up.
Yeah. I've not seen How to Train Your Dragon, but I have seen Kung Fu Panda. Only the first one.
But
Kung Fu Panda is a classic, man.
but
Yeah, I like
aren't
Kung
some
Fu
of the
Panda.
more recent ones even better?
What, the Kung Fu Panda films?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm always a sucker for the
Suck for the
I
first
would.
one.
I feel like all because there's 4 now. I think Kung Fu Pandas.
Yes, you're right. Yeah,
I
yeah.
think I watched
Yeah.
the last one in cinema. They're all extremely good and like similar to one another, but I always usually go for the first film just because that's the one that starts it and sort of thing.
I always see
What is
clips of
right-
the
It'd be
one
hard to
where
rank
the
them.
villain is like the tiger or the lion or whatever it is. I think it's a tiger. That's the one I always see
Yeah,
clips of.
that's pretty first one.
Oh, is
Yeah.
it?
I think so. Yeah,
Do you know fun fact
it
that
also merged into one.
Quentin Tarantino loves Kung Fu Panda because it is literally just a straight up taking the mick out of Kill Bill. That first Kung Fu Panda film. Like there are some sections in that film that are like shot for shot parodies. And he was like doing an interview. He said it's literally just they looked at Kill Bill was like, we're gonna make that for kids with a panda, and he was like, I'm here for it. There was even that TV show on Nickelodeon that I watched back in the day. Like it was a spin-off. I don't know if you saw it, Andy.
Oh,
It's like,
you're gonna have to give me more than that.
it was no, it's basically it was Kung Fu Panda, but just a TV show.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't see that. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it wasn't anything more to it.
I think the tiger is in the fourth one as well, Welchy, because they all sort of come back. If that's
Okay.
what
No,
I'm
I'm
thinking of.
sure I saw
Are they
that
doing another
before
one,
the
or
podcast.
is that basically done now? Kung Fu Panda.
I'm not sure, to be honest,
yeah,
but I
know.
don't see why they would stop.
So
It's very
highest
successful.
They do well.
rated on Rotten Tomatoes is number 1 and number 3.
What rating did it get?
Okay.
87, not that high. Like, well, obviously high, but
Yeah,
they're kind of seen as like some of the
That-
greatest animation movies ever.
Yeah.
that is only 2% lower than Shrek 2, though. To be fair, because Shrek 2 got an
Yeah,
89.
Okay, fair. Audience for number 1 is 83. Audience for number 3, if it ever low, 79. I just thought these were like much more loved than this in terms of ratings.
Yeah. I think they're just a classic, like, because they don't really drop off from like
Quite
the first
consistent,
one.
yeah,
It's just
that's
a
fair.
solid,
Yeah.
consistent
Yeah. Okay.
set movies.
Now, would you have that higher or lower than Small Soldiers?
I'm a sucker for Small Soldiers, man.
I recognise how popular it is, so I'm happy for
Let's
that.
get the hate comments. Let's get the hate comments. Let's bait them in.
Yeah.
Would you
Wait,
agree
love
with
the
that,
hate comments.
Stephen? You said you've seen this one.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Okay. So number 10. Obviously, we'll go back
I'm
to
gonna
How to
put-
Train Your Dragon in a minute, Andy. But Stephen, have you got anything else to chuck in?
Not really. I think in terms of ones that I had written down and the ones I've just looked at, there isn't really any of us that I've actually seen, apart from we talk about the sequels. So like Madagascar 2, Madagascar 3, Shrek the Third, Shrek Forever After. But yeah, I can't think of any other ones that would be into that list.
Is there any love for The Road to El Dorado?
Not saying
Sorry,
it.
what?
No one ever seen that? The Road to El Dorado? No?
No, I've never seen that.
Okay.
I don't even know what that is.
I liked it, but I wouldn't like
Okay.
say it has to be here, especially because I know you're going to say How to Train Your Dragon. Wallace and Gromit: Curse of the Were-Rabbit.
Absolutely
I
not.
did. Beth had that written down.
What's wrong with that? It's a good movie.
No, I'm not.
I
I
haven't seen it.
hate Wallace and Gromit. I hate. Chloe made me watch One Christmas, the new Wallace and Gromit movie.
Yeah, I didn't
and
watch that.
It was the worst. It was the worst hour and 20 minutes of my life. I just don't get it. And there's gonna be people out there that love it. Come at me. I can deal with hate comments at the moment. But yeah, it's shit. Like when something is so hyped and everyone says about how loved it is, and then you watch it, I don't get it. There's not a single bit of that connects with me. But I recognise that people love it.
Cheese Gromit. That's what I always go with.
And that's exactly why I don't like it.
He hates cheese.
I love cheese. That film goes to my heart. Okay, Andy. I think we're going to have to put How to Train Your Dragon in.
Yeah, How to Train Your Dragon is obviously the main one. Beth wrote down Rise of the Guardians. I haven't seen that, but I don't know if you guys have seen that.
I haven't. No. When I was looking earlier, there's also The Croods I haven't seen. Puss in Boots. Anyone seen the Puss in Boots films?
I've not seen the Puss in Boots films, no.
I heard the last one is fantastic, but I've not seen it.
I have actually heard quite good things about them. I just, it had to come out at the time of where I was into Shrek, and it wasn't
a little bit too late for us.
What's the best How to Train Your Dragon? Because I've not seen any of them. But is there like one that is regarded better than the others?
I don't know. I quite like. I'd probably go number 1, but number 2, like, it's hard to pick between number 1 and 2 for me.
This is your decision.
I'd probably go for 1 at the moment, just because obviously the first live action of How to Train Your Dragon is that as well.
Yeah.
The first one, and I really like that as well. So I'll go for the first one for now.
So where does it go here? I'll trust your judgment.
I'd probably put it above B movie.
Below Shark Tale?
Yeah. I feel like I've seen Shark Tale a lot more times. That's the main reason.
Okay. I'm loving this. We're going to get lots of hate comments.
Love the hate.
Exactly what we want. Okay.
I like that we've got
they're doing this for clickbait.
Yeah.
We're genuinely not.
Wallace and Gromit is shit.
Is there anything here you think's out of line? Obviously, we've got just 2 Shreks at the top. Do you want to swap those round or move one down?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't like them
Madagascar
being close
second,
together. I'd put Madagascar second.
above, because we're gonna have an argument here about Shrek 1 or 2.
I'd personally obviously keep Shrek 1 at the top.
So would I.
I mean, I'm outvoted because I'd go Shrek 2, so there's no point in discussing that because I'm out.
But would you allow Madagascar to go above it?
Yeah, I like. I mean, I think Shrek 2 is the better film, but I like them. I love them both equally. Like they are probably my. I know I said Over the Hedge. Like they're my top three. So
There's no.
Shrek 2, Madagascar, and Over the Hedge
There's
is my
nothing
top
saying
three
that we have
favourites.
to move Shrek 2 here. Like we can just say those two are the best two DreamWorks movies. Like
I mean, I think it's. What do you guys? Do you think Shrek 2 is a better film than Madagascar? Because that's the all important question.
probably.
Then yeah, I'd say we keep it that.
I love Madagascar. I'm pretty happy with the list. Like
Yeah,
I
because also
probably personally have Ants higher, but that's just my personal love for the film. I
yeah,
being objective about it, it probably isn't. So
I
I'm
also
happy to
think
say
it's
there.
important to stress that I feel like DreamWorks at their absolute best, like they released Shrek 2 in 2004 and then Madagascar a year later, two unbelievable pieces of work in such a short space. And I feel like that was when they were kind of at the peak of their powers around that
Yeah.
sort of time, which
So-
is probably also why I feel it's important to have them closely together. Because wasn't the first Shrek in 2001,
I think so.
around about that time?
To help us, I'm going to read out some comments that we got on Discord. So we did ask on Discord for people's top 10 or just favorite DreamWorks movies. Biggsy wrote in saying, and obviously he's taken some live action stuff here, so bear with. Gladiator, Small Soldiers, and Shrek were his top three.
Yeah.
Which is a good list. And
No Saving Private Ryan. Wow.
he only gave 3, to be fair to him. And
Fair.
top 10 for Jack, and this is very much animation only. There's no Gladiator here or anything like that. So some we haven't mentioned here. Well, actually, probably just 2. Flushed Away.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Flash Away. That is a good film.
Would you put that in?
I would personally over the Hedge, but that's because I haven't seen Over the Hedge.
Stephen, you've seen both?
I've not seen Flushed Away.
Oh, you haven't? Okay, fine.
No.
I've seen Over the Hedge,
I've
and I
had
like
it.
that. I've not seen Flushed Away, so I think it loses 2-1 there. But
Yeah.
would you say it's better than Ants, Andy?
Ants is such a kid's classic when I was younger, so I think I've
No,
seen
it's
Flushed
the
Away
answer
once,
to
maybe
that.
twice. Ants I've seen like 100 times.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding.
Right.
Here we go. It's another
Jack's dreams
hate
are
comment
being
for Flushed Away.
Jack's dreams are being flushed away as we speak, mate.
Oh,
So he also said Madagascar, Shrek 1, Shrek 2, Chicken Run, we mentioned, B Movie,
Yeah.
How to Train Your Dragon, Kung Fu Panda, Over the Hedge, Shark Tale. Then he said honorable mention for Turbo, which is the snail movie.
I was gonna say it's that car film.
I think it's a racing movie for snails.
Yeah.
I've not seen it. I'm guessing neither of you two
No,
have.
I've not seen
Right.
it either.
Fair enough. Okay, so Flushed Away. Jack said that could be his number 1, so that could be a controversial
Flushed Away
pick for
could
us.
be his number 1.
Yeah,
Wow.
so that's controversial for us not to pick that, I guess. But
It's good, but yeah.
Not quite Carlin.
yeah. Good. Jack's going to give us some abuse for this. Okay. Well, there we go. I think we've settled on the top 10
Yeah, I'm happy with that
animation movies.
Yeah.
Let's now make a new one for live action. Okay. Andy, start us off.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a film that I saw loads as a
Shit.
kid again. It had a comedian called Lee Evans in it. It's called Mouse Hunt. And it
Oh, what a
was
film.
so funny.
What a film.
If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it. It hasn't got the best ratings on Rotten Tomatoes, but it's basically them trying to hunt this mouse in their house that they move into.
Yeah.
They
not
can't.
seen it. It's
The
going
mouse
number
is
10.
basically like a human. It's quality. You need to watch it.
It is a fantastic film, Welchy. It is so funny. If you
Okay.
like Lee Evans, you will absolutely love the film.
Okay. Stephen?
Ooh. Okay, I'm looking through the list now. Oh my god, there's so many
There's
that
a
I
lot.
didn't even contemplate. I will throw in. I'm going to start with Catch Me If You Can because I remember being absolutely blown away. It's the Steven Spielberg film with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tom Hanks in, and
Oh,
I just
that one. Fuck, that's
Yeah.
DreamWorks.
that is
Yeah,
DreamWorks
it is,
as well, 2002, and I think I'd already seen Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic, and I think that was the second film I saw him in, where I was like, wow, this guy.
This guy
Because
can
for ages
act.
I was like, this guy is just, Jack in Titanic, and then I watched him in that with an ex, and I just loved everything about that movie. The idea of how he was able to manipulate the system and blend in, and as the movie says, catch me if you can. And also Tom Hanks is absolutely brilliant in the film. Especially now that I've seen Tom Hanks in real life, it's like a real moment of just hello, Tom, if you're listening. But yeah, I think Catch Me If You Can is a fantastic movie.
Okay, I'm gonna chuck in War of the Worlds #1. Let's move on. Best film. No.
Whoa, hang on.
I love
Yeah.
War of the Worlds. It's one of my favorites.
It's a great film. It is a great film.
I'm a Tom Cruise fan in his movies, at least, and this is just one of those films. And I do it. I still do it to this day. I'm sometimes driving, and I think, what if I saw one of those things just over the mountain? Not mountain. We don't have mountains here, but you know what I mean. Like over the horizon. If I just saw one of those alien machines, like what the fuck would you do? And I think it's a brilliant movie.
Is War of the Worlds where the one he like goes back in time almost on himself?
No.
Like what's the film where he has to like he goes back and he has to try and persuade the army that something's coming. He's like, it seems similar to that.
With Emily Blunt.
I think it's War of the Worlds.
Maybe you got Emily Blunt in it. I can't remember.
God, I can't remember the name of it. It's not this.
Because he's in so many films that are similar to it, I always get confused which one's which.
Yeah, I know what movie you're talking about. I just can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, I can't remember the name. Is it Elysium? I want to say Elysium, but is that the Matt Damon one?
That's Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Edge of Tomorrow?
It might be that.
Might be.
Like yeah.
I'm happy to move War of the Worlds. I'm just putting it there for now because I think it's a brilliant movie. Andy, back to you.
You might need to double check this one if it's Dreamworks or not, but I did see it pop up somewhere. But it's a thriller film called Disturbia.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
basically it's like these 2 or maybe 3 teenagers in their room, and they see basically their neighbor across the road guy sort of kill someone, and then they like sort of sneak over. So I don't know if they see him like dragging out black bags and stuff, and they think he's dodgy, and then they go over. It's really good film.
It's got Shia LaBeouf in it, and it came the same year as Transformers.
Oh, really?
He's in there's a massive thing that happens at the start of the movie, and then there's a really funny bit that happens in the classroom, and then it just descends into a lot more darker stuff as well. Great film, great suggestion, Andy. Like when I remember watching that, thinking this is brilliant, and it's from the producers of Scream that made that film.
And there you go.
It says Dreamworks. Yeah, you can have it.
Cool.
Disturbia. Where are we chucking that one? Where do you think, roughly?
I'd put it 5th at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd put it 5th as well.
It's a really good film. Well, I haven't watched it recently, but
no, you're absolutely right. It's a great film.
Stephen?
There's so many that are popping up now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with another thriller with Rachel McAdams and Cillian Murphy called Red Eye. It's one of my favorite movie. Oh. Yeah, that's a DreamWorks movie as well.
That is a quality film.
And my sister's favorite film as she was growing up as a kid, she loved Red Eye. And I couldn't believe that this was from the director of Scream. Well, she was like 12, 13 when she first watched it. She loves Rachel McAdams. It was around the time that Cillian Murphy was in Batman Begins, and she was a sucker for him. And then when I found out it was from the director of Scream, I was like, wow, a brilliant thriller. It's like, I think, an hour and 20 Welchy. So you know how much you love the length. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
It's right up there, but yeah, it's a brilliant film.
Okay, Red Eye. Where would you put that on the list?
I'd probably put it around about the same place as Disturbia, to be fair.
Okay.
They're quite similar movies in terms of their genre.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Well, you two are picking movies that I've never watched or heard of, which is making it difficult for me. I will go with Meet the Fockers.
Yeah, great film.
We'll Meet the Parents. I don't really care which one comes here.
I think Meet the Fockers is the best one. Hey!
But no, two brilliant movies. I'm actually looking forward to the new one this year, even though I think it's not going to live up to it. I'm hoping
I still think just Robert De Niro and Stiller together is just generally really funny.
And I think Ariana Grande is actually a decent actress.
Yeah, I would agree with
and
that.
obviously she's in it this
Um,
year.
the reason why I love Meet the Fockers so much is 'cause it has the introduction of Barbra Streisand's character. So and they are
Yes.
just so funny. And then you've got like the dog that gets all the blue dye. The baby watches Scarface. It's got the alcohol bottle tapped to its like hands. It's just got so many set pieces, which I think eclipse Meet the
It's
Parents.
this one. It's this one where he goes asshole as well. The
Oh,
baby,
that's
doesn't
the one.
it?
Yeah, just all the way through like the end of the film. Just oh.
I always get this one, the baby scenes mixed up with Son of the Mask. You seen
Oh
Son of
yeah,
the
yeah,
Mask, where the
Yeah,
baby
yeah, yeah.
starts speaking Spanish like his madre.
Yeah.
yeah.
um, okay, we'll put Meet the Fuckers in, but Meet the Parents, Meet the Fuckers, same thing.
Yeah.
Andy, anything else to add to this list?
Transformers for sure.
The first, I'd
I
go with
love
the first
the first
personally.
one.
Yeah,
The first one for sure. Yeah. I do like number 2 as well.
Yeah, see, my
I think
favorite is number 2, but I'll take number 1 because they're both the first 2 are really good.
Transformers introduced the
I
world to
think
Megan Fox, so
I was gonna say Megan Fox is in
You
there.
get a pass here on the late night podcast.
Yeah, from 3 onwards they sort of go downhill a bit for me. Although I do like the Bumblebee movie as well. But yeah, the first Transformers is the best one for me.
okay, 3 spaces left, Stephen.
Okay, I'm gonna go with. I'm trying to think of. Do I go down the same route, Meet the Pocket? I'm gonna go for something a little bit different. I'm gonna go for a film called Collateral with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise in.
That's
That is
fucking
funny film.
that's
Yep. Yeah, that was.
what a fucking
It was
film. I
pitched
only
to
watched it
HBO,
last
but-
year. What a film.
Yeah.
What's funny is it was pitched to HBO, but HBO said, "Oh, that movie's not going to do very well." Then Michael Mann went to DreamWorks, and they said that they'll do it, but they couldn't develop it for 3 years. But yeah, what a film!
Yeah, I did not. DreamWorks have surprised me today.
I'm actually I can't believe how many amazing movies that they've got.
Yeah. When we do the list at the end where we're comparing it to someone, it's just going to be the animation one. I'm not going to go and find one.
Yeah.
For this because it would be too long of an episode, but it's just fun to do this anyway. Okay. Wow, I did not realize Collateral was in here. Man, I do not know where to go next because
There is also because there's 2 that for me should be in here, but if I had to give an honorable mention, maybe just to help out, the other one when I said about going down the route of Meet the Fockers, Tropic Thunder as well. I'm not. It won't go ahead of the 2 that I want to pick, but like that is an unbelievable movie. If you've not seen Tropic Thunder, like I can't recommend that movie enough. And if you
Doesn't
seen
that
Tropic
get
Thunder,
like a? I don't think I have, but doesn't that get like a lot of stick these days for some of the scenes in that film?
it's very offensive. Yeah,
Robert Downey Jr. with blackface.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
yeah. Robert Downey Jr. gets a lot of hate, but the idea that it's just they're trying to make a war film and they think it's fake, and then they actually go into a proper war zone. It's just, and there's like this brilliant sequence. It's not very much of a spoiler, where he sees this kid. He's like, "You can call me Papa," and the very next scene, the kid is just stabbing him in the back, and Ben Stiller just goes, "I was wrong," and just throws the kid over like down this well. It's so stupid, but it's just unbelievable. You have like Tom Cruise with fat hands in that, and when I watched it for about 5 years, I was like, that isn't Tom Cruise. And then one day I watched an interview with him and went, oh my God, that's the guy from Top Gun. Why are you there? Yeah, brilliant film.
See, when you go on top, you search top DreamWorks movies, it just comes up with animation.
You got to type in non
Here we go. I
animated
found
films.
some. Okay,
Like DreamWorks Pictures ones.
Okay. This is done on release dates. Let's go back. Oh God, yeah, I'm not saying that one. Okay, they've got a lot of shit as well. To be fair to them, they're not always on fire. Oh, they did Ready Player One. Interesting. Was either of you going to put Ready Player One on here?
I didn't have that written down. I didn't. Yeah, I sort of
It's a
got a
good-
mixture of both, so I probably would have had more films. So I got 10.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a good film. I mean, like Gladiator, we don't add it into the mix, surely.
I had Gladiator written down and Saving Private Ryan, obviously, as the big one.
Yeah, those are the 2 that I wanted.
I haven't seen either of those films. I'm going to get shot for this. I'm going to get so much.
How have you
abuse.
not? How have you not seen Gladiator, Welchy? I mean, Saving Private Ryan's bad enough. But come on.
I know. Okay, Gladiator and Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Saving Private Ryan is one of the best war movies, if not the best war movie that's ever been made.
Okay. I mean, this means we have a 10. If you
I
want to
feel
leave
like
it.
I just jumped in there with
Pretty happy
two.
with that.
We're obviously missing a lot.
Yeah, I've seen all of those.
Yeah, so have I.
We haven't got The Ring in here. We haven't got Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of Were Rabbit. No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
She's the Man.
Oh yeah, that's a good film.
It's got Channing Tatum and Amanda Bynes.
Yeah, that's it. I was trying to think who.
It's got the
What
dad
her
from
name was,
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. That was an eye when I saw a film.
It's
Oh,
a
Disney show
Isn't it
past
one
me.
where she's tries to be a football player, but as a guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fun movie.
Viola. Yeah,
movie.
fun film.
Anchorman.
Yeah, love
Ooh,
Anchorman.
Anchorman's
That's
a good
funny
movie.
film.
Isn't it? And isn't it you that was it you, Stephen? Euro Trip.
Euro Trip. I love Euro Trip.
Yeah,
One of my
and
films.
the other one is Old School. Love Old School, where
School,
it's the
okay.
fraternity. Because they do a bit where he's getting married and they do Total Eclipse of the Heart, but the guy singing it says every fucking now and then I fall apart, and the whole wedding crowd look around, go, did he just say fucking? Like brilliant film.
And another one here that I've not seen but I know people love it is Minority Report.
Oh yeah, I was trying to think like because I love The Ring. The Ring is genuinely absolutely terrifying towards its later stages.
Do you
But
think
I
Scary
was looking
Movie
at.
3 has ruined it?
I mean, I saw Scary Movie 3 first
Exactly
before The
so,
Ring. But like, I suppose I've always said about all the scary movies where you watch that first, but I can still appreciate the horror. This will be the first one, the new one coming out next week, where I've seen all the horror movies before the
Yeah.
actual film. But when I was looking at that list, there's not a movie that I'd want to take out for something
For
like The Ring.
Yeah.
I mean, I was maybe looking at Mouse Hunt, but I love Mouse Hunt. Like that's such a great uplifting, funny film.
Are we happy with the order of this list?
I would,
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty much. I'd
Pretty
maybe
much...
knock War of the Worlds down like one in between Disturbed and Red Eye, but that's just me being picky. I know you love Tom
Wait.
Cruise, so
I
What
do
was
love
that?
Tom
What
Cruise. I
one
do
did
love
you want
War
to
of the
change?
Worlds. What's the movie War of the
I
Worlds?
said I'd knock War of the Worlds a bit lower.
Oh, it is a great film. That I'm happy for it being in the top 5.
Meet the Fockers. Happy where it is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
Although
I feel like a lot of those films down there are sort of similar
Yeah, that's
sort of
fair.
level.
you know, when you were just mentioning Scary Movie, I feel like Scary Movie 4 also ruined War of the Worlds for me because of like the
Yes.
tripod that then starts playing Come a Chameleon instead
Yes,
and then
yeah.
destroy humanity. Oh, it's
And-
like it goes into the room. It's like, Dad, what's going on? It says no time to explain. The guy goes in and just goes alien attack. And he goes, well, that pretty much sums it up, really.
Okay, well, there's our list of top 10 live action Dreamworks movies. Number 1, Gladiator. Number 2, Saving Private Ryan. Number 3, Collateral. Number 4, Catch Me If You Can. 5, War of the Worlds. 6, Disturbia. 7, Red Eye. 8, Meet the Fockers. 9, Transformers. And 10, Mouse Hunt. And just to recap, our animation one, which we're going to be doing, comparing to an online list in a second. Number 1, Shrek. Number 2, Shrek 2. Number 3, Madagascar. 4, Small Soldiers. 5, Kung Fu Panda. 6, Shark Tale. 7, How to Train Your Dragon. 8, B-Movie. 9, Over the Hedge. And 10, Ants.
Yeah, pretty happy with that.
I'm very happy with
That's
that
one of-
list.
Yeah,
That's
I've
one of the
seen
least
less of the other lists,
argument-
so.
Yeah, that's one of our least argumentative lists that we've done of this so far, but we've all been pretty much in agreement.
I think because it's more limited. Like Pixar got a bit like, how are we not having this one in there? You know what I mean? Like, how are we not doing this? How are
Yeah.
we not doing that?
If the list was like combining both animation
Then it gets
and
difficult,
pictures, then because I would have had so many more movies, that was bad from me.
Well, I also, when Big Z wrote in the comments saying, "Oh, including live action," I was like, "Well, it's just How to Train Your Dragon or Small Soldiers." I was like, "That's fine."
Oh, that would be if I had to make one small change as well. Maybe I'd put Cat in the Hat in the live action one, but just because I've watched that so many times as a kid, I love that film.
But would you put it over any of these movies?
I probably would take out Mouse Hunt, but I love them on par. But I watched
Okay.
more Cat in the Hat than Mouse Hunt. So if I did my personal list, I probably would remove that. But
Cool.
that's just because of my love for that film.
Well, I'm now going to change the shared screen for you guys to the list that I've found online. Give me a second.
Dun, dun,
Still
dun.
got it. Yeah. Still got it. And I'll change it for everyone.
Watch Flushed Away be first.
Honestly, I'm more worried about our hate comments for the animation side than the live action side.
Yeah.
Change stream.
Yeah, we might be in trouble.
There you go. You guys should be able to see that now. We just
Yeah.
change it for people watching at home to.
I can see the Wild Robot now, and I didn't watch that. Just chucking that straight
Yeah,
out there.
yeah, yeah.
Otherwise,
I
I
didn't
know
see that
that
either.
got really good reviews. So I can understand if that is on the list.
Okay, cool. Now let me just move it so it fits
I like
the
it.
screen.
Often discussed as Pixar's less prestigious cousin. That's a blow for DreamWorks, ain't it?
And probably true though.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay. Why can I see so much more of the screen?
That also now explains why Steven Spielberg produced Transformers, because he literally runs DreamWorks. Makes a lot of sense now.
There we go. Okay. Unfortunately, that's as big as I'm going to be able to get it. That's what she said.
Hey, I've had to say it.
Apologies. That doesn't look as good as I want it to look, but it's just because this website has adverts all over the place and you don't want to see all the adverts. Okay. So this is IndieWire. I found it online. Top 10. What do they call it? Top 10 best DreamWorks films ranked from Shrek to The Wild Robot, which hopefully isn't a hint as to their 10 and the number
So,
one.
the guy
Yeah.
that's done this is Wilson Chapman. So anyone that wants to buddy someone, buddy Wilson, because he made the list.
And this was done October 2nd, 2024, which I believe is around the time that Wild Robot came out.
Okay.
That would make
So
sense.
that would probably updated. We can probably assume it's in the list, and that's why they've updated it.
Unless they think it's shit.
Yeah, but I think the general consensus is that is a good movie. Okay, let's find out the number 10. Oh, Boss Baby. We didn't say Boss Baby.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Not for me though. Okay, number 10 is. I keep scrolling. I don't want to go scroll too far. Are they going to go picture first or word first?
Oh yeah, with the Wild
They're going
Robot in
picture
theaters now.
first. It's Ants. Same position.
Hey,
We're 1 for 1 here.
Yeah.
10 and 10.
that's good stuff.
Ants at number 10. I won't go any lower
Oh,
in
what a
case it
film.
ruins anything. Oh,
The
I
fact that
can't
came out the
remember.
same year as Bug's Life, that's mad.
Well, yeah, as I said, it got overshadowed by Bug's Life, which is fair. Like, as much as I love Ants,
Yeah.
I would say Bug's Life is better.
Yeah, Bug's Life's a great film.
But both good in their own right.
Yeah.
Cool. 1 for 1. I don't think we're going to get 10 for 10. I'd be happy if we get 6. 6
Not sure we do.
6 we're good.
Yeah, or even half. I'd take
Um,
half.
Number 9. Kung Fu Panda. Andy,
Oh,
you're
yeah,
right.
Panda,
That is
that's
number 1.
good.
Yeah, Kung Fu Panda. That's the villain I was talking about.
Yeah.
Where do
obviously
we have Kung Fu Panda in ours?
clips of
That's
him.
not who I thought you was talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking. Am I thinking of Puss in Boots? I'm thinking of Puss in Boots. We had Kung Fu in 5th place.
Okay, so at least there's 2 that we have on our list
We're
so
still
far.
2 for
so
2.
we know we're
Obviously not in the same
yeah,
position, but we're
position,
doing well.
but 2 for 2. We'll take that.
So far, they got a good list.
Yeah.
Number 8. United Airlines. No, I'm joking. Oh, Megamind. It's
Oh,
the
okay.
first
I
difference.
don't think I've seen that.
No,
I
I've not
haven't seen it
that.
either. No, I know it's an appreciated movie. I don't know much about it though. I couldn't comment.
I
on
think
this
I have
at all.
seen it actually.
They say that is one of DreamWorks' best comedic films, but
Interesting.
its story is what makes it great.
I think I have seen it, but not enough to remember it.
Clearly not enough to make the top 10.
Do you know why
Yeah.
we not see Welchy? Because we don't have Mega Minds.
That is a bad joke, Stephen. I think.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
This fish looking character is interesting, but yeah. Okay.
The silence was everything there.
Number 7. Okay, The Wild
There
Robot.
it is. Yeah.
Okay.
So admittedly, we haven't seen it. Obviously, it must be a decent film. It's come 7th in their list, and it's only just what would have been weeks or months old at that point. We're 2 for 4. Not bad. 50% ratio is not
Not
bad.
terrible.
And I think it's
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
get better from here. I think that
I
it's
think
easier to
so.
predict. We know Shrek's going to be here, at least one of them.
Well, you want to hope so.
I'd like to think Madagascar would be here. Maybe we're wrong.
So that should take us up to at least 4. Yeah, I think we should get half on this list shortly.
Unless Flushed Away is number 1.
If Over the Hedge is not here, I'm going to lose my mind because film.
Okay, number 6. The Prince of Egypt.
The Prince of Egypt. I can't say I've seen that. Don't think
I've
I
not
have.
seen that one either.
1998. So it must have been just after Ants. Yeah, I might have seen this. It rings a bell, like the style of it.
God, I'm as old as the Prince of Egypt. Jesus.
But I couldn't tell you, and I wouldn't put it anywhere near my top 10.
Yeah.
Oh, tell you what, Hans Zimmer composes the soundtrack. Let's go.
Okay.
And that Oscar winner, When You Believe. I know the song. Isn't it When You Believe? There can be miracles when you believe. Yeah.
Maybe one to watch
Just-
if they're considering it a top 6 DreamWorks movie. Number 5. Surely we're getting this
Some
one.
karaoke performance right there.
Wallace and
Oh,
Gromit, The
fuck off.
Curse of the
Wallace and
Were Rabbit. I
No
told you guys,
way.
it should be in the top 10. It's a good movie.
Say.
It's a good
This
movie.
is top 5.
What's wrong with
Top,
you
yeah,
people?
no, top 5's a bit much. But I do think it's a good movie. I would have it in my top 10.
We need to go 4 to 4 next 4.
What have we got so far? We've got 2 out of 6.
Something's going to be missing from our list. That should.
That should
Very
definitely be on there.
So far, looking at our list, we haven't got any of the Shreks, but we're expecting that. Madagascar, Small Soldiers, Shark Tale, How to Train Your Dragon,
Yeah.
B Movie, or Over the Hedge.
I've got a feeling Small Soldiers is not going to be here.
I also don't think Over the Hedge is going to be here.
I don't think Over the Hedge is going to be here.
And I don't think Shark
Bastards.
Tale. Because I do think we're going to see How to Train Your Dragon, for sure.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see Madagascar and at least one Shrek.
Shrek.
That's 3. Then it just depends what the fourth
So
one is.
one-
And B Movie. I can see
Yeah.
a B Movie being here personally. But
B movie is very popular.
let's find out. Number 4 is... Oh my god. The
Oh,
Road to
no.
El Dorado. Thank you guys.
Oh,
you guys
that's
just don't
really
listen to
good.
me.
Really?
You haven't seen it either, have you? Oh, you
I
have
was the one
seen
who
it.
said this, yeah. I said this is a
Yeah,
good
I know
movie.
you mentioned it. Okay.
Well, that's
What
over
is
the
it
edge
even
out.
about?
Pardon?
A financial failure upon release.
Sorry.
And its misreception upon release and helped fully kill DreamWorks' business making 2D animated films. That's a shame because it's one of DreamWorks' very best. And it's got a Hans
Okay.
Zimmer score.
I'm just saying, watch it. It's decent. It's a good
Okay.
movie.
Let's see some old films need to watch.
I would not put it top 4. Like I don't remember it that fondly. But yes, that's 2 now. What was the one I said that should be on here? Oh, Wallace and Gromit. Okay, we've only got 3 spaces left. I don't think we're getting more than one Shrek.
No.
No.
Number 3,
Go on, pick Shrek 2. Go for it.
Shrek
What the
2.
hell? Oh, it is Shrek 2. Okay.
Interesting. In 3rd place. Interesting.
See, and I exactly got that right. Franchise that peaked its powers in the 2004 second installment.
I
Yeah.
just want to say that if we push Shrek 2 down to where I wanted
yes,
it,
we
we
was
would have
going to
got
push
this
it down
on.
3rd. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I'm not mad at Shrek 2. Like, I'm not mad. I love both of them. I'm surprised it's 3rd though.
Yeah.
Number
I'm
2.
not.
Chicken Run.
Chicken Run. Oh my
Oh.
god, what they got first?
That's
What
3
is this
suggestions I
list?
made. 3 suggestions I made this
Like,
top 10.
I like Chicken Run. I've seen it. I just thought some of the newer films, and the new Chicken Run hasn't done well, has it? I don't think. But
I don't know. I haven't seen that one.
Is it really a
like Chicken Run a lot.
masterpiece?
a top 2.
I wouldn't
Like,
put
I
it top
can
2.
see it being
no.
in the top 10.
Yeah.
Like I would have not minded if we switched Chicken Run in for something. But
These films get a lot
top
of
2.
praise because they're obviously what you call them, like
Handcrafted and stuff, like Wallace
handcrafted
and Gromit.
movies. They're not.
Yeah.
Do you know this will
animated.
this will be salvaged with Over the Hedge being number 1.
There's fucking no
You
chance.
can. That's no
Oh,
way.
Fucking no
We're
oh,
chance.
missing Madagascar, Shark Tale, Small Soldiers.
We're missing.
Fucking
I
hell.
can guarantee you, number one is How to Train Your Dragon.
Madagascar, like how can that
Maybe.
not be
No.
on there? Surely.
I think Madagascar should be here, but number one in the general consensus here will probably be How to Train Your Dragon. I'll be
Oh.
fucking stunned if it's Over the Hedge. Oh,
I
I
know.
might
I
just
feel
turn
like
the
it's going to be
podcast
pushed
off.
away now.
What we still like? What 3 for 9?
Yes.
Oh, God. Jesus,
Number
that's
one.
relegation form.
Let's put your bets on. I'm saying it's How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, it's yeah.
I'm going to say pushed away after what.
I'm gonna go
Flushed
Madagascar.
away. Damn. Okay. Jack's
I'm
gonna laugh
gonna
in our
be
face
bold.
if it's flushed away.
Yeah, I
Come
feel
on,
like
be
it is.
Madagascar.
Number one is How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
Okay.
too mad about that.
But how's Madagascar not
Good
on that
film.
list? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a bit surprised at
And I
that.
went for the first.
And obviously Jack's gonna be very surprised that Flushed Away is not here.
No B movie, no Over the Hedge.
Yeah, no Madagascar, no Shark
Some
Tale, no
crazy
Small
films
Soldiers.
coming out.
William, you should be bullied.
If if you had to give this list a thumbs up or a thumbs down or whatever you want to call it, like a good or a bad, I'm gonna say it's not great. It's not a great list. It's like it's a hovering downwards.
It's thumbs down only because he's picked Wallace and Gromit in the.
I just think,
Yeah, he's just missed out some great films.
Yeah, he has missed out some absolutely classic.
and I'm surprised.
DreamWorks
And as
movies.
much as I love Ants, I'm surprised they've got Ants over some of those great films.
Yeah.
I do love Ants a lot.
I need to watch this Ants because the way that you're both banging on about it.
You've got Ants, Kung Fu Panda. I can appreciate it. I can kind of understand Megamind, especially being eighth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wild Robot, obviously we don't know about, but I've heard good things. Prince of Egypt, should that be top 10? Wallace and Gromit, El Dorado. Chicken Run second is insane to me. I like Chicken Run a lot. Putting that above Shrek 2? No.
Yeah,
No.
that is crazy.
That's criminal.
It'd be like maybe 8th on a top 10 list.
Yes.
If we was going to put it in over something, but
Yeah, that's criminal. It's a criminal list. I've decided it's not good.
It's
But if you're a
definitely
mature
not
woman seeking singles,
Parliament.
right.
Oh,
So if you want to give abuse, not abuse, let's not condone abuse, but if you want to message Wilson Chapman about his list, please do.
oh God, it's Wilson. I was saying William like 5 minutes ago. That's bad. Yeah, Wilson. Just to clarify.
There we go, Wilson Chapman or Michael Buckner. I don't know why he's got two names.
just in case people message him.
Yeah,
geez.
that's his alias. But then if it's an alias, don't announce what your alias is. Oh.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that is going to do it for our top 10 lists. Obviously, we've done 2 in 1 there in record time. So we're going to take, actually, we won't take a quick break. We're going to risk it and hope that this video doesn't fuck up. But I am going to quickly change us to a different format. Hang on, let me unshare my screen and move straight on to a little game to play. It's not a game. It's not a game. I shouldn't call it a game. It's something fun to do.
Conversation starter.
Sorry, what?
So is it a conversation starter?
Oh,
It's not a game.
No, it's a hypothetical. Basically, what it is we're going to recast a movie. We're not just recasting it because this would be a new movie. In the conversation of Dreamworks, I want us to cast only 4 characters if there was a live action Shrek movie.
Oh, okay.
The rule is
Shrek Donkey.
you cannot use existing characters in their existing roles. So you could move Mike Myers to Princess Fiona if you really want to. But yeah, you cannot use existing characters in their existing roles.
That'd be really easy. Like, oh yeah, just get Eddie Murphy, Cameron Diaz, Mike Myers, and then I don't know, John Cleese. There you go.
So the 4 actors are Shrek, or characters I should say, Shrek, Donkey, which obviously would still be like like Lion King animation. It would be a donkey. So it would just be voice really. Lord Farquaad, We're doing Shrek 1.
Yeah.
And obviously Princess Fiona.
Okay.
I've got my four because obviously I've had time to think about it. You two are going to put on a spot here.
Yeah, it's tricky
Yeah,
on the spot, man.
Jesus.
Live action, you said, yeah.
Live action, obviously Donkey would have to be, and I don't know how they would do
Yeah.
Shrek as an. That'd have to be I don't know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's ways around that.
Yeah.
Maybe Kevin Hart as the Lord. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I've got a really good one for Lord Farquaad, Andy, that you're going to say.
Oh, Peter
Dinklage. 100,000,000% it has to be Lord Farquaad.
I
It'd
can
be
see that.
perfect.
Yeah.
So
think right now.
for Shrek,
Maybe Jim Carrey as Donkey. Because he's like quite good.
Yeah, I didn't think of that
A
one.
good voice actor.
I actually had Kevin Hart for Donkey.
I don't like Kevin Hart.
Oh, do you not?
We know
I
you
do
don't
like
like
Kevin
Kevin
Hart.
No,
No,
I like Kevin Hart.
yeah, okay, good.
He's so overrated.
I like Kevin Hart a lot.
Oh.
Or
Hi,
Chris
Kevin.
Rock. I had Chris Rock as well. Could maybe do it.
Also, Chris Rock got the Dreamworks connections because Madagascar.
Madagascar,
Marty.
plays
Yeah.
Mighty the Zebra. For Shrek,
Yeah, I could see that.
I had David Harbour.
Okay, interesting.
Not necessarily the voice,
Really?
but the stature of the man. Like I could see him being a
What
Shrek.
about like is it Kevin James who was the Paul Blart Mole Cop?
Yeah, but he's just pure comedy, right? I mean, I guess this is a comedy movie.
Yeah, Shrek is though comedic.
I just couldn't imagine him shouting at Donkey. Like, I could imagine David Harbour doing
Yeah,
it.
true.
He
Yeah.
doesn't have the right physique either, does he? Kevin James.
Well, the Mall Cop.
Yeah. He
I'd
wouldn't
say he's
bow
the
to Bill
perfect
Shrek,
physique.
I don't
I would say he's the perfect shape for it as well.
know.
Without being horrible.
What about for Fiona, like is Sydney Sweeney just a bad
Yes.
You got. I know why you want
Maybe
Sydney Sweeney. I had Margot Robbie.
that'd be a good one.
yeah.
Yeah, I like
Oh.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's slim as a princess. Obviously, when she turns ogre, she's not.
Yeah.
But that can be done with however they want to do that.
Zendaya as Princess Fiona.
Zendaya is obviously in Shrek 5, as their daughter, I think. Shrek and Fiona's daughter.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that would still count, obviously. I think it's tough. I don't think they'll ever do a Shrek live action. I imagine they've sat around a table and gone, "Should we do it?" And they've looked into it and gone, "It ain't gonna work. It's just not gonna work."
You know, when Shrek turns into a human, is that based off an actor?
That's Shrek 2. What do you mean?
Like his look as a human, is that based off a real person?
Well, it's just Mike Myers' face.
No,
animated.
it's not.
That's not Mike Myers, is it?
It's too handsome for Mike Myers.
That looks nothing like Mike Myers.
Oh, yeah, all right, fair enough.
I mean, if we did Shrek 2, you can do Prince Charming, and I think Prince Charming would have to be someone like Chris Hemsworth.
No,
Yeah.
it'd have to be Jamie Lannister. Don't know what his real name is, but Jamie Lannister from Game of Thrones looks
Jamie
exactly
Lannister's-
like Prince Charming.
I can see what you mean, but Jamie Lannister's got a beard, right? He'd have to get rid of that.
In Game of Thrones, obviously you can switch up. Google what he's like looks like in real life.
Yeah,
no,
no,
I
I
know,
know,
I
I
know.
know.
Yeah.
If you were doing Prince Charming, like James McAvoy could put
No,
Prince Charming.
not Prince
No way.
Charming. No,
What do you mean, no
He's
way?
wrong.
no.
No way. He's got,
You gotta pick-
he's got,
He could be.
wispy blonde hair.
Yeah.
Like Prince
He
Hemsworth
could dye his
was
hair blonde and be
No.
charming.
He's not got that personality at all.
Yeah, I don't know. He's just done too many psychotic roles for me.
Yeah.
He could be a good guy if he really wanted to.
Well, he's not a
No.
good guy in Shrek, technically.
Yeah, true.
Fairy Godmother, I can't think who would be good for Fairy Godmother. Could be anyone.
Oh, I feel like I had a good one for her, but I can't remember now.
We're getting too into the weeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the most obvious one is Lord Farquaad being Peter Dinklage. Like,
Yeah.
if they ever
definitely.
did this and he wasn't announced, everyone would just be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like, he's
Yeah.
right there.
They might as well get a Game of Thrones cast and go for Emilia Clarke as well for Fiona. There you go. Get Jamie Lannister as Prince Charming.
Sure.
Yeah, but
Sean Beam as Shrek.
Who's
I mean,
Maybe
You know
a
what, that
bit
actually
dull.
could work, to
it
be
would
fair.
work, but all I'm going to say is Game of Thrones is shit, and I don't want to do, a shit movie. So I think they want to probably steer away from Game of
Oh,
Thrones. Another controversial, another hate comment in the comments.
Oh,
maybe Matt
we had a
Smith.
lot of hate comments tonight.
Matt
Matt
Smith
Smith
as
as
Shrek.
Shrek. No,
Matt
Yeah.
Smith.
I like David Harbour as
Yes.
Shrek. I can kind of see it.
I don't think we've got the perfect casting for Shrek yet. I feel like that's off.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, Shrek is, and like Donkey, the voice is so important. It's not just the
Yeah,
look.
yeah.
Do you know what
Um,
they should do? They should turn Shrek into a horror. Like, like Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Turn the ogres into killing machines that just go around like
what is
murdering
the
people.
time limit when they run out, when people can just do what they want with the product?
It's 100 years, isn't it?
Is it 100?
Yeah, like the Winnie the Pooh, they copyright ended. It was free to be used in whatever way they wanted to.
Wow.
Remember, Winnie the Pooh's
Oh.
old. Like
So we are not
that
seeing
concept.
Shrek horror movie for
No.
we're not going to be
No.
here in 100 years time.
Unless like they buy it off DreamWorks and turn it into Shrek.
DreamWorks
Yeah.
opened up their
Blood at
new
Horror
company,
studio.
DreamWorks Horrors.
yeah. Blood at Far Far Away.
Yeah.
Or the Far Far Away Massacre. There you go.
Oh,
Cool. That's just a little fun thing to do. As I said, Peter Dinklage.
Not how I
He's just
threw that
he's
into
just
horror
waiting
from
for the call
DreamWorks.
for
I'm
this
so sorry.
live action Shrek
Yeah.
movie. Cool. Well, let's move in to what we've been watching. Normally and recently, I've been coming to this with nothing because it's been so gaming heavy. And today, I can say I'm coming with quite a lot, but I don't know what. I don't know what you guys have been
okay.
watching. Have you been watching anything?
We've got
We watched
Passengers.
Passenger. Yeah.
we've got Passengers to
Okay,
talk about.
okay. I need to have a word with you two about this film because, according to your stories, it sounds like this film is not worth going to watch.
To our stories.
Your Instagram stories, you put like "do not watch."
Oh, yeah. I did, yeah.
To be fair, that was Beth actually, and we just reposted
wasn't.
her.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, well, you
'cause
put it
No,
on there. as well.
I added. I reposted
Andy,
that thing and
yeah,
added.
because
Do
you
not
both
watch.
shared the same thing, but Andy said "do not watch," and your one had like a shocked face, maybe Stephen, or maybe that was just Beth.
That would have been Beth. I don't
Okay.
normally add any bits to it, but your idea is that we think the film is shit.
Well,
Yeah, you
and
did
now
that
I
right.
think it was Andy. Now I know that it wasn't you that did that. I don't know about you, but I know Andy does.
Oh, I can absolutely confirm that we are absolutely on the same page here.
Okay.
this movie's fucking garbage, mate.
That's really disappointing because obviously this and Obsession were kind of promoted at the same time. They both look like two good horror movies coming out. Obsession's done fantastically well. And it sounds
Just
like this
keep
is just
rising.
going to be
I
terrible.
still need to go back and watch it. Hopefully, I might pop in on a late night screening this week. Obviously, 007 is priority, but I feel like it's going to continue being this in a while because of how successful more and more people are just watching it. This was bad. I mean, I'm really disappointed because the trailer to this film was really, really interesting. That first time where essentially it's the opening scene that is shown in that trailer. And I remember thinking like, the trailer is so brilliantly executed and it doesn't then give away a lot. Obviously, we've had more trailers that have done that, but that original concept, I was like, this is great. I just think that, I mean, I think me and Andy are pretty much lying, but one of the things that really lets this movie down is the acting. The acting in this movie is nothing short of disgrace. It's probably worse than Return to Silent Hill's acting, and I thought that was bad. Like, if it's not on the same level, it's equally worse. Like, you've got this couple that essentially are in love and that, he wants to propose to her and they're going to go on this lovely little long road trip in their caravan. I didn't buy their love story for a second. I couldn't work out if she wanted to leave or if she wanted to stay.
You're not very good at describing things sometimes, are you?
No,
that's
it's
not
true,
what the
though.
film is at all.
I'm talking. No, hang on, wait. You interrupted me.
No,
right?
no. He has a minivan and he wants to like be on the road and he doesn't want to live in a house. And she's having doubts because she doesn't know if that life is for her. So it obviously portrays her as she is in love with him, but almost not wanting that life for herself. So that's where all the doubt comes between their relationship.
I'm trying not to go into detail. Otherwise, what's the point of people listening going to watch the film? I'm giving a basic thing about like where they are. They're in this van.
Away.
As a premise, well, I guess that the movie's completely
different.
That's
the basic premise.
In terms of similar to Together. In Together, they both move out, and it wasn't really. They didn't both want to do that. from memory.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
similar in
yeah.
terms of I'd agree with that. But generally, the acting is so shitty that I
The
don't care for their relationship.
acting is so shit. And from the opening scene when you see the two guys in the car, I thought from
Is
that
that the
moment when I
trailer?
saw,
Is that the trailer scene?
yeah, but you don't see, yeah, it's the trailer scene, and you don't see them. I don't think you really see them talking in the trailer too much, but yeah, from the get go, the acting from the two guys at the start, I thought, oh fucking hell, this is going to be one long film, and it
What's
was.
this
I
film
don't know how
called?
long this film actually was, but Passenger,
Passengers.
Passenger.
The
Passenger, yeah, no S.
Yeah, Passenger. The idea of like the movie is interesting in the fact that it's like this dark demonic passenger, literally called the passenger, that stalks people going on like late night road trips, and if they
Mhm.
stop, they get haunted. I still think, I don't think me and Andy agree with this, but I'm more and more absolutely certain with this. I think they really missed a trick of going down the demonic route. They should have played it like very much real life, because we've all been there where you're driving down a dark road and you feel like if someone in the bush is looking for you, or if you ever break down late at night, is there someone going to come out from the shadows and hurt? And I just feel like a movie like that, you can really play sort of with the real life horror situation. I know obviously there are people that are going to believe the demonic side, but for me, I just feel like they missed a trick, because the demonic stuff is stuff that I've seen 1,000 times before. I've seen it better executed in other films. In its third act, it goes down the route of I've seen that 1.5 billion times before. I don't care for it. It was just stupid. There was a couple of moments where there was a couple of well executed like scares where I was like, oh, that's an interesting premise. And I actually did jump once. There's like a bit where it utilizes, like lights behind a car that flicker. So if you put your foot on the brake, your red light at the back. And they did kind of play with that in one of the scenes where it flashes and then stops, then flashes, stops. And normally I'm like, the jump scare is going to happen in 3, 2, 1. And for some reason, I didn't do that because I didn't really care. But when the jump scare actually did happen, it did make me jump. And I can't even blame it on our friend who was sitting next to me, because they were still, because they found it shit. I generally did jump out of my seat. And it had a couple of like moments where I was like, that's good. I like that. But then it went back to shitty acting and plot exploration that like meant absolutely nothing. And I think the movie's 96 minutes. It felt like over 2 hours long. It was long. It was painful. It was boring. And I thought the ending. The more I think about it, like, which I won't go into, because there might be those who only wants to watch it. Like the end sequence is just shocking. It really is shocking. It's so bad, and it's poor. The CGI is poor. Like the movie looks. I know obviously they do that thing of when you're driving at night and you squint in the rearview mirror, and it does that in a couple of scenes where you're like, is that something? Is that not something? But it just looks bad. Like I even thought the sound wasn't great either. The more I think about it, generally the entire was fucking shit.
Okay. Andy, you agree?
Yeah, pretty much agree with what Steven said. It is mostly the acting that let this film down. And also, like I say in all the other films, as soon as you see like the passenger like pretty early on and what it is sort of thing, at one point I've just thought it was a vampire sort of thing. So at that
Yeah.
point I wasn't scared at all. And yeah, the route that they go down, I probably agree with Steven that it probably would have been better if there was just a serial killer that like stalked the highway that people break down on and stuff.
Yeah.
There was like two cool moments in the film that I liked, where the girl is like trying to walk towards the fan, and every time she turns back around, she hears like footsteps in her head. But she turns around, there's nothing there, sort of thing. And every time she turns back around, the fan's like further away. So there's sort of moments like that I enjoyed, and a bit where they're in the woods and they're watching a film on a projector, and then they're using the projector to look around for the passenger. So there's those two moments are the moments from the film that I enjoyed, and that's it. The rest of it, yeah, it was. I was sitting there thinking like, how long does this film have left to go? And then the route that they go down towards the end part of the film is just absolute shit. Yeah, I agree
And
with
again,
everything.
it's like again something that we've seen 1.5 billion times before. What's even more
Yeah.
frustrating, the actual tagline of the movie is that I think it's like 325,000 people go on road trips, 75,000 never return. And I was like, that's
Yeah.
really cool. That's a great tagline, which is why I think more playing to the real life sort of, where did these missing people go? Because like there's a bit at the start where they go to like this community of like local like truckers and people that have got like vans and caravans and whatnot, and they've got like all of these people that have gone missing. And I was like, you've got the the idea, but the way that you've gone down in terms of the demonic street, just I don't get it, because in real life, like, unless you actually believe in that, most people that go missing is done by another human being.
Yeah.
And that's a real fear. Like, we all drove, and I swear, probably, have you ever been on like a dark road where you go like down a dark country lane and you're thinking, if my car breaks down, I'm dead. Sort of that whole feeling. And the movie, there was moments where they were driving down those dark roads, and I was thinking, yeah, like, you ideally want to come out this movie and then get in your car and be worried to drive home.
Yeah, exactly that,
And
yeah.
I obviously I drove like Andy and our friend, and I went down like the darkest road possible, did not even think about the movie that we've just seen. Where you think of, like, you know, in Obsession, when we saw that recently, it was kind of like, oh shit, you know, if you care for what you wish for, kind of thing. Or even like last year in Together, and you know, you want to have those movies like where you come out and you're a little bit uncomfortable,
Disturbed, yeah.
or like you go home and you turn like the light on because you've just seen a horror movie where bad shit's happened. There was nothing in this, and was this Blumhouse? Was this Blumhouse? Did Jason Blum that did this? I think it was Blumhouse.
I don't know.
Distributed by Paramount.
Oh, Paramount. Okay. Because I was about to say, like, with Blumhouse, you get the, you know, couple of stinkers that they have, but this was really, really poor. This is one of the worst horror movies I've seen this year, generally.
I think the next horror movie to look out for is Backrooms. That's
Yeah.
obviously out and
We-
doing really
Jack
well.
is watching that right now, which is why he's not on this
Oh,
podcast.
okay.
He's
Yeah.
watching it right now.
Yeah, we need to watch that, actually. I forget about that. Yeah,
So-
we'll put that in.
This had
Another
a budget of a reported budget of 15 million. It has made 25 million, so it's made its money.
Really? Oh wow.
It will probably, I imagine it would scrape to 30 and be considered a
It's-
mild success.
It's one of those that, because the trailer and
Exactly
the
that.
poster is really inviting, I and have the same thought process that we have, that it's a real letdown. And Backrooms is an interesting one, because when that trailer ended, my friend turned to me and was like, "Oh, that looks really bad." I went, "No, it doesn't." Trailer does not give much away, but that's a positive. I reckon that's a gem in that film. I've just got this feeling that it's gonna be one of those where you come out and you go, "Wow." And that's why I always say you want to see less in trailers than more. So if a trailer doesn't look great, doesn't necessarily mean the movie's going to be terrible.
But sorry, just going back to Passenger, Steven came out of the cinema. When we came out of the cinema, obviously the trailer is the opening scene for Passenger.
Yeah.
So the whole opening scene, and obviously Steven's point was that's what they showed in the trailer. And then I said, the way I looked at it was, if that's the opening scene, then at least you've seen everything that's in the trailer, and everything after that is like new stuff.
Yeah.
So it doesn't give too much away.
Yeah.
So that was the way I looked at it.
Probably, yeah, and I agree with that.
But
Yeah,
if
when
that
you say
is
it
the
like
best
that,
part
I-
of the film, is a problem.
Yeah, that's
And do you know what?
yeah.
And do you know what? That probably is, that opening sequence is the best bit of the whole movie. And that kind of says it all, really. It's a weird one, because when you said that, I was like, yeah, I do get that. But it's just a bugbear of mine with trailers. The trailers do give way too much. You know, particularly when it comes to horror. If you go into it not knowing anything, which is probably why Obsession's done as well as it has.
Yeah.
There was so much in Obsession that isn't in the trailer. So, like, they need to really consider that. And I get it must be hard, because you want to try and promote the movie. The way you do that is you put all your best bits into a trailer. But I don't know, sometimes companies get it really wrong for me.
So it's got a 2.3 on Letterboxd, and I'm going to read a couple of the reviews because they made me laugh. So the number one review says, watching this right after a masterpiece that is Obsession felt like a cinematic equivalent of drinking an orange juice right after brushing your teeth.
Yeah, fair enough.
Who thinks of that shit?
I'd say that.
And then the other one says, the trailer is way better than the whole movie. Spin the camera one more time. I guess they spun the camera a lot.
Oh, that.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
there's
the
a-
projector scene probably.
Yeah, there's a lot of speed, which I actually think that was quite an interesting, fun scene. So I agree with that. I didn't mind that.
And one more says, I tried to find this scary, but honestly, my own parallel parking is more of a bigger threat to society.
Did Steve write that one?
Yeah, I knew you would say that.
Obviously, this has got
It's
a
true.
2.3 on Letterboxd, but what would you two give it?
I'm
On our
pretty sure
scale.
I gave it. I'm pretty sure I gave it 1 out of 5 on Letterboxd. So
You
it'd
gave
be
it
2 out of 10.
You gave it 2 out of 5.
I gave it 2. I'm gonna have to probably note that down. The more I think about it, yeah, I'd give it a 2 out of 10. I'm going to
2.
change my Letterboxd rating.
Okay. That is. Where is. Did you watch? When did we? Oh my god, Silent Hill was that long ago. Okay, you say it's worse than Silent Hill.
What did I rate Silent Hill then?
2.5.
2.5. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, they're probably about the same. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember Silent Hill. I'm not going to remember this after this podcast. So.
Yeah.
Stephen.
So, I mean, in my notes, I have written 3 out of 10, but after my review, I was getting more angry as I was talking about it. So I'm definitely bringing that down. It is on par with Return to Silent Hill, which I can't remember. I can't imagine me giving. Maybe I gave
You
Silent
gave
Hill
that a 5 out of
1.5.
10.
No, there's no way I gave Return to Silent Hill 5. No way.
I can see what you gave it, but I'm not going to tell you. I'll tell you until you give this a score.
I feel like I gave it 1.5. So I'll give this a 2, only because there was a couple of decent one jump scare and a couple of interesting horror bits, and the opening bit I like. The rest of the movie was terrible. So I'll go with 2. Was I think 2 out of 10? I'll go 2.
You gave Return to Silent Hill 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you know what though? I would say because I didn't jump once at Return to Silent Hill, and there was nothing in Return to Silent Hill that I enjoyed. So that's fair. Yeah, this is just slightly better than that, but not much.
Cool.
And I'm Mr. Nice, so if I'm giving it a 2, then you really are in trouble.
Cool. Well, not cool. I'm disappointed you didn't like it, but that happens. Not every film's
Don't
going to be
watch
great.
it, Welchy.
I won't be watching that. I finished season 4 of The Boys.
Yes.
I thought it was not quite as good as season 3, but it's still good. It was still better than season 1 and 2. The last episode I thought was decent. I've much preferred the end of season 3, but I'm still excited for season 5. This just isn't. I watched it and I finished it. I was like, that's good, but it's just not Invincible. Like, this is just nowhere near Invincible for me. There's like a whole nother level to Invincible.
Yeah, I can see that.
But hopefully I'll enjoy season 5. I'll start that tomorrow on the train, which is exciting.
Yeah.
I watched a couple of documentaries. So
Ooh.
I have watched the Jamie Vardy documentary on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Which is very good. It's worth a watch. It's always good to see Tottenham bottle the league and come third in a 2-horse race.
Yeah, help the Spurs.
That was fun. But yeah, there was stuff about Jamie Vardy I didn't know, and you might not know. It's good to see
Is
that
that
side
the
of
same
him.
series that's got like the Vinnie Jones documentary?
I think
it's like
so.
unfiltered,
Netflix have got
uncensored.
like a whole sports thing going on at the moment.
Yeah,
I think
it's on my list to watch.
there's one coming up soon. I've got a Michael Jackson thing as well coming up this week. But yeah, no, it's worth a watch, especially if you like football and like Jamie Vardy. And I watched The Crash. Have you watched The Crash
I've
yet?
heard about this. I want to watch it.
Crash.
Yeah.
Is that another documentary?
Yes, it's a murder documentary or
Okay.
an alleged murder.
Isn't it the one where they believe that the person driving deliberately wanted to kill off their friends?
Oh,
Yeah, we did
it's her
speak about it on
boyfriend, wasn't it?
Saturday. Yeah, I was about to say, Andy, I spoke about it on Saturday, but we would drink quite a bit, so you probably don't remember. But it is something that is on my list to watch at some point.
Yeah. I've seen it on Netflix. I haven't watched it. I've seen it advertised.
I recommend it. It's not the best Netflix documentary, don't get me wrong, but it's one of those ones where I am very confident of whether they did it or not.
Yeah.
I think most people come to the same. I'll be surprised if, well, I know there are people out there that don't think whatever.
I'm guessing you think they're guilty then.
I think they're very guilty. There's scientific evidence that they're guilty, and I just can't look past science.
Yeah.
It just
Can't argue with science, guys.
I just cannot get past it. But there's a shocking moment in the documentary where you don't see you see pictures and video of the car mangled, and I don't think I've ever seen a car as mangled as I've seen that car.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
how
yeah.
this girl fucking survives this crash is mind blowing to me. But you don't see video of the car hitting the wall, but you do see it speeding down the high street. They've got like cameras along the road, and you see the speed that it goes before it
Yeah,
hit the
yeah.
wall, and it is fucking shocking. it will make you
Isn't
go
it like
like,
well
"Oh
over
my
100,
god!"
like
It hits
well over
100 miles
100
an
miles an
hour,
hour? Yeah.
Yeah,
and yeah,
stupid.
it's fucking insane. I
Don't don't
recommend watching it.
don't quote me. I don't know if this was just maybe something on social media that was wrong. I wonder if that. I think they said the top speed might have been 139, which if that is the case, that is absolutely
That
insane.
wasn't shown on the. So on this, so you got like a black box in your car which shows like the last 10 seconds of your vehicle history or whatever.
Yeah.
And I think it got to 100 at least,
Okay.
and then
To be
it
fair,
went up a curb, so it slowed down slightly, but not much.
yeah. To be fair, actually, that number sticks in my mind because I think there's been one where there's been a record of someone crashing and
Yeah.
speeding at 140 miles an hour in the UK, which is just when you think about that 140 miles an hour, it's just like what are people thinking, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I think this girl was thinking murder. That's my opinion anyway.
Okay, I'm looking forward to watching it.
It's definitely worth a watch. It's definitely worth. It's like an hour and a half, maybe. I can't remember. It was.
Yeah.
It kept you engaged the whole time. Some of the parents were a bit odd. You'll probably think that as well. But one more thing I have watched is Apex.
Hey,
I watched
what's
it
the matter?
just
I thought you
before.
like danger.
I watched it just before this podcast. We
Let's
we
go.
watched it tonight. And it's a good movie. It's good. It's not
Yeah,
gonna
it
break
is a
records.
classic average Netflix
It's a
movie.
fucking
It's just that
Netflix
one
movie.
scene that sells it, man.
But yes, I would say it's
That's
better
good.
than an average Netflix movie
Yeah,
because the acting is better. So
yeah,
Yeah.
when I think of the
yeah.
most average Netflix movie, it's that Locked In film we watched last year.
Yeah, it's better
Yeah.
than that, for sure.
This had good acting from both of them, but definitely from
Taron.
Taron Egerton. That scene is very, very good. It's
It's
very
just so
good.
good. The way you move, man.
Yeah.
Have you seen all the TikTok trends now
I haven't, no, but
on TikTok?
I'm gonna start looking at them.
Yeah, they're quality.
But he is very convincing in that role, like very convincing. Like
Yeah,
he's not quite Jack O'Connell villain, but I could see the potential there.
Yeah.
I thought it was very good. Not very good. It was a good movie. It's definitely worth a watch. It's a lot of these Netflix ones, like Locked In. I'd say just whatever. It's up to you if you watch it or not.
yeah.
But I think it's worth a watch. I knew nothing about this movie going in, other than a lot of people talking about it because of scenes.
That's a good
Um,
thing.
Yeah, and it's good. I would say it's very predictable. Like once you know what this
Yeah.
film's about and what's happening, you're
Oh,
like, I
yeah,
can see
definitely.
where the
Yeah.
fuck this is going. But luckily, you have those fun moments, funny moments, and that keeps you engaged. And disturbing moments. There's some gruesome scenes in it as well.
Yeah, towards the end. Yeah.
Worth a watch. I'd
That's what it
probably
is.
say 6 out of 10, or maybe
I think that's
6.5.
fair.
Am I being harsh? It's better than Over the Moon. It's not as good as Michael Jackson movie. I'll go with 6 out of 10.
Nice.
But that's decent on our scale, which I think is probably the right word I would use to describe this film.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think Beth hates me for watching that film. Because all I say every time, I just start like nodding my head.
Yeah.
And then I'll just say, what's the matter? Well, you like danger. She literally hates you that.
It is, yeah, it's good, and I can appreciate why everyone loves that scene. It's very, very good.
Yeah, it's
Um,
catchy.
I think that's all I've watched. Obviously, a lot of football recently. Apex, no other movies. Obviously, next week we're watching a movie for the Wheel of Cinema.
Yep.
Alone in the Dark,
Still need
and
to watch that.
Scary Movie comes out this week.
Yep,
Are
I'm
you
watching
two
on
booked
Friday.
in?
Yeah, I watched it Saturday night.
I unfortunately am not watching it this week.
Uh,
Currently I can't go Friday, and Saturday something's happening. I think. Am I making it up? Maybe I can go Saturday. Maybe Saturday. We'll see. But no, currently we are booked in to review that the week after.
Did you see at the Arse Parade that there was a scary movie bus of all the Ghostface?
No.
They had a bus that said "What's up?" and they painted it red and white bit all of Ghostface on it as they were promoting Scary Movie 6. I think they've done something with Arsenal, and I was fucking
They've
sick.
done a lot of good promotion. I've seen a lot of good stuff
Yeah.
online,
Yeah.
websites they've made.
yeah,
They're going all out for it. So hopefully they
There's
can
a
do well.
there's a
Hopefully it's
rumor
good.
that the popcorn bucket that Odin will do. I don't think they're going to do it, but they definitely did. basically a massive bomb that you open up and the popcorn will be in the middle of it, which would be really
Yeah.
funny. And they've also Cineworld have brought out the cup, which I probably will just drive down just to get the cup, just because it will go great in my Ghostface collection, even though it's
It's
a
not
piss
technically
version.
Ghostface, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm very, very excited for it.
Yeah, definitely. Anything else to mention before we wrap up?
No, I don't think I've watched anything else. Yeah, Obsession's obviously still doing very well.
Yeah, I was looking. It's number 15 in the world right now
Wow.
for the year.
Yeah,
So
I think
16, but there's a few
what
Chinese films above it. It will probably, will it get 200? Probably not, but it'll get close enough. And what the budget was
it's
like a
very
million or
close.
whatever it was.
Yeah,
Just
it's
below.
it's the most successful movie of the year so far.
In terms
How
of
much it
budget to
costs to
profit,
make
yeah.
and what it's
Yeah,
profited, definitely.
and it's just showing. Like I saw a picture earlier, and it showed like 6 films, all YouTubers coming across to doing these like horror Hollywood
Yes.
movies, like Iron Lung.
Yeah.
Obviously, Backrooms is a YouTuber, Obsession, and then
Yeah.
there was 3 other ones.
The thing I'd argue with Iron Lung is that was only successful because of his fame,
Mokka. Yeah.
Yeah,
whereas people actually think this is a good movie. Do you know what I mean?
yeah.
There's a difference to it.
Yeah. Iron Lung wasn't particularly well received, but
Was that this year or last year?
no, Iron Lung was this year.
It was this year.
Was
Yeah,
it?
early.
Yeah, I went to see it in February.
I can't. Oh yeah, it's number 38. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, Obsession's blown out the water. Iron Lung did beat Return to Silent Hill though, which is good to know. Obsession has smashed 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple.
Yeah.
That is crazy,
It
man.
is more
Crazy.
successful than 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple, which is
I
saying
think,
something.
but I think The Bone Temple is criminally underrated then, or underperforming.
I just think they messed up with how quickly it came out. I think people thought. I think they even said someone came out. I don't know if it was the director or someone else involved with the film. People thought it was 28 years later again, so didn't bother to go watch it. Is what
Problem is,
someone said.
January is always a really notoriously bad month to
Yeah.
release a movie that does really well. It sort of is the month where lots of people think that all the shit ones come out. I know obviously that it did do really well. It got great critical and audience reception, but I think sometimes it's due to timing when it was
Yeah.
released. I think if it had come out maybe
Now,
like when 28 Years Later came out in June of last year, which is now we're a year now past when that came out. If they released it now, maybe it would do better. But also, Obsession has completely blown everything out of the water because the social media buzz for 28 Years Later, The Bone Temple's page is what Obsession's done. It's really captured everybody.
Well, if you are one of those that didn't get to see it in the cinema, you can join our giveaway and get the DVD
Yeah.
and the steelbook.
Good way to get that in there.
I've only got one other thing that I have watched for short house, Finding Emily, which I don't know, Welchy, if you know what that is about at all.
I said the trailer looked crap. I can't believe we went to watch it.
It's basically a romantic comedy drama. It's on the juice of Bridget Jones's Diary and Love Actually, so that's kind of all you need to know. And it centers in Manchester on this guy who is a sound engineer, which I was like, hey, sound engineer, my buddy, that's what I used to do. And he's working and he meets up with this girl in a nightclub and has like the time of his life. She gives him her number and it's one
I
digit
thought you were
short.
say like herpes or something.
No. And basically he goes on a quest in the university to essentially find the Emily because he only knows her by her name Emily and this wrong mobile number that he's been given. And he teams up with this student who is doing psychology and he's basically like doing a thesis. So she uses him as a case study and naturally the two form a romantic relationship and all that kind of jazz. Because part of it, and this
spoilers.
That's in the trailer. Everything that you need to know about this movie is in the trailer. Like the way that he finds it is that he emails every Emily on campus to ask if you're the Emily that was out. And it starts like this whole media debate of whether he's a sex pest or if he's charming and all of that kind of stuff. I kind of knew everything about this movie going into it. It's funny in moments, it's heartfelt. My issue with it is that it goes on for 20 minutes too long. Like, I think it's 1 hour 54. If it had been like 90 minutes, perfect. It's very also Oasis tribute. Like the main character and his brother basically are just rip-offs of Noel Liam Gallagher. Like he used to be in a band, he plays the guitar. Good use of pop choices throughout the film as well. It's average. Like I wouldn't recommend anybody going to the cinema to watch it, but if it came on like a streaming service or channels that came on, like it will go in, go out. And it's sort of one of those where like where you can literally write the entire movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, this is how it's going to end this way, and it absolutely did. But it was fine. It was fine. It was more. I went in. I had the day off day, so I went down at 1, came out at 3, and I was like, yeah, that was fine. And then it's one of those goes in, goes out, move on.
Score out of 10?
Yeah, 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been very negative in this episode in terms of my reviews. It's not normally like me.
That's why your name got changed.
I know. I
Discuss
have been
bucket.
discussed bucket tonight.
Well, hopefully, when we release Scary Movie in 2 weeks' time, we'll be a bit more positive. But I feel like next week's Wheel of Cinema might not be very positive.
Wonder why.
Although the closer we get to Scary Movie 6, I'm just desperate for it to be good. Like I know the critics probably not going to, but I want it to capture what the early Scary Movies did with the Wayans brothers, because there's just that part of me where like the promotion's been great, the trailer looks great, and me and Andy were talking about it on Saturday, saying that because we've seen all of the horror movies, I feel like we're going to appreciate it even more. Where like early Scary Movies, you've watched the parody before the real actual movie that you're watching. But there's just that part of me that if they've missed the mark, it's going to be so soul destroying for me as such a huge Scary Movie fan.
They just need to
So
make
I'm
me
a
laugh.
little bit.
They just need to make me laugh
and
multiple times. And I need a couple of laughs which are like big laughs, not like chuckles. I want like
Yeah.
tears in my eyes kind of laughter. That's what I want.
I wanted to capture what the first like 4 Scary Movies do, where you watch it multiple times and every time you laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to have that kind of where you're desperate to watch it again because of how funny it is. But
yeah,
if they piss off enough people, you're gonna love it.
Oh, it definitely will do that, no question. I'm just curious if also I've been looking every day for its rating. Is it going to get a 15 or is it going to get pushed to 18? Because it's got rated R in America, but it's not
Has someone
rated yet.
chosen it on Fantasy League? Sorry, not Fantasy League. Rotten Tomatoes.
I was going to choose it for my audience score originally, but I went with Scream 7 instead. I think I was too worried about if it bombs.
No one was going to touch this.
No one touched it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too risky. Obviously, I've got Disclosure Day coming out soon on my list.
Yeah, that's in June.
Yes.
And early reviews sound very positive that I've seen anyway.
Yeah. You're going to be fine with that.
Toy Story 5,
also,
obviously.
Toy Story 5. Yeah. And again, we were talking about how like amazing horror is at the moment, or how it's because it exploded in the last 2 years. I think you were saying, Andy, that someone who watched Backrooms said like, this is an extraordinary piece of work, and it's like an indie movie that has now pushed into the mainstream. Honestly, as a horror fan, we are being blessed in like a golden period of horror cinema, excluding Passengers and Return to Silent Hill. But majority of them have been very, very good.
Yeah, and we've also got Jack's second movie to come out because he's had barely any this year. Supergirl coming out very soon.
Yeah, and he's lucky. He got release date for Adventures of Cliff Booth as well, hasn't he?
Yes,
so at least that's coming this year.
Looking like it might be his only good. Oh no, he's got the Odyssey. I'll let him off. Cool. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's episode of the Late Night Movie Podcast. Let us know your thoughts on our top 10 DreamWorks movies. Do you disagree with us? Do you think Flushed Away should be in like Jack thinks? Let us know in the comments or tag us on socials at the Late Night Pods. You can also join our Discord using the link in the description to get your thoughts in before we record our episodes like Jack and Bigsy did today. If you enjoyed the episode, please make sure to follow and subscribe wherever you are listening. And if you're watching on YouTube, hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next episode. Speaking of which, next time we will be reviewing the third movie of our Wheel of Cinema series, being Alone in the Dark, which is available on Amazon Prime. It's a 2005 movie. So the categories were horror, rated between 0 and 1, but we couldn't find one, so it's gone to 1.5, I think it's got.
I think this is a 1.3, isn't it? Was
1.3,
the lowest?
basically the lowest we could
Yeah,
find in
Jesus.
the years 2000 to 2000, no, 2005, 2009, I think it was.
yeah.
And we're also going to make a change. We'll announce it next week, but we're going to change it so that the bottom tier is not 0 to 1 anymore, because there's just not many movies we can find in that category. We're going to make it wider from 0 to 2, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe 1.8 or something. We'll figure it out, but we're going to make it wider because we've had it twice now where we've had 0 to 1 and we haven't been able to do it. We've had
And there's been no
bring it
films.
up.
Yeah.
So just make it a bit wider to make it easier for us. Until then, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. I have been your host, Welchy, and my co-hosts have been Andy.
Yeah, thank you as always, guys. And next time we'll have a soundboard with some of Stephen's favourite sayings from his TikTok video.
And Stephen.
Oh, yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, it's been a pleasure as always. And I would say I'm looking forward to the next episode of Cinema, but maybe not.
Yeah. Thanks for listening, and we will see you next time.